Hi, loves. Medium Michaela Martin back with the Ananda family and our head of the Ananda family, Sananda Yeshua, on this March 6th, 2025. We hope all is well with you, loves, and the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we share with you and we send to you as we are one. So today, loves, before Sananda Yeshua does his thing, we wanted to make a little announcement for all of you brothers and sisters of the collective. For those of you that do not know, the final installment of the book series, Way to Peace, is now available on our official website, which will be listed in the video description below. And it is a book that was inspired by Sananda Yeshua after I asked him how would he like to acknowledge the light workers and starseeds. That is how this book came to be. It is a simple but yet loving and moving honoring of the light workers and starseeds and the brothers and sisters of the collective with an open mind and heart. It is available in a PDF format, like all the rest of the books in the series. This teaching today, loves, came about because many of our older brothers and sisters that watch our YouTube channel and things like that have said, Michaela, how do you open a PDF file? Or, Michaela, how do you make it read out loud? Or, Michaela, I'm too old to learn how to read it out loud or learn any computer technology, etc. And many of our brothers and sisters of the collective that are older physically have said this to us, which we will say to you. If you can navigate YouTube and type in things on YouTube, you can navigate your internet platforms to look it up yourself, because we're not going to do it for you. If you can look up YouTube and navigate videos on YouTube, you can navigate it yourself. So please do not message us again about how to do this, because anyone can look things up on the internet for whatever reason with the purest intention of light and love. And this prompted Sananda Yeshua and I to have a conversation that led to the topic of this video: perception versus willingness. And being that we're already grounded, loves, we ask for you, Father, Mother, Adonai, Creator, who made our Holy Spirits of light and love, to surround myself, Michaela, and our whole Ananda family, and brothers and sisters of the collective who are listening and or watching this video at this time, with your diamond white light of protection, peace, light, love, healing, and oneness. As any and all demonic energies or negative entities must be dealt with by you, Father, Mother, Creator, transcended and transmuted in your ultra ray violet light and love of transmutation. And so it is done. We ask all of you brothers and sisters of the collective to go to the website to purchase volumes 1 through 6 if you've not already done so. And only take what resonates, loves, and leave the rest. And now, loves, I will turn everything over to Sananda Yeshua. And remember, we love you all. Oh, there's one more thing. Before Yeshua does his thing, we also wanted to make the announcement. Thank you, Yeshua, for pointing this out. We also wanted to make the announcement we are doing sessions via email now, so location does not matter. As long as we have your permission to tap into your energy field with light and love, then we can better assist you. So also please go to the website for that if you're looking for other information and details under the courses section of the website. Everything is listed right there for you. Whereas before, everything that we did would have to be from the U.S. because of my physical experiences and duality, as Yeshua called it. I didn't feel that it was fair to you guys for you guys to have to hear the background stuff going on. So this way, since we're doing sessions via email, you guys can read it at your own leisure, take what resonates and leave the rest, use your own discernment, and you guys can keep it forever in your email. If that makes sense, loves. So from now on, this is the way we're doing it, so that it doesn't drain our family's energy, and we can help more brothers and sisters of the collective as well, who are open and ready and willing to receive it. But please go look on the website first, so you know what you want to inquire about before coming to us. This being said, now, Sananda Yeshua, I will turn everything over to you. And remember, we love you all. I let go my ego, filter, and bias to becoming a clear, open channel for you, Sananda Yeshua. And indeed, once again, greetings unto you, precious, beautiful, beloved, holy children of light divine. For indeed, that is what you are, as I am indeed your beloved brother, friend, and equal. The one you've known simply throughout time and space as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. I come not forth for myself, but indeed for you. For in truth I love you, precious ones of love and light. For indeed, the Holy Child is but one. It is in this way that we speak yet again, where one perceives oneself to be in the one heart of Christ, that is indeed shared by all. Through this, my beloved sister, the one conduit of one Sananda Yeshua, of compassion, tenderness, and mercy for all, dear one, as more truth is yet unveiling itself, beloved friends. Does this make sense for you? In your world of duality, dear one has been programmed to perceive from fear, darkness, deception, negative thoughts, opinions, perceptions, doubt, pain, and shall we say, anything of your third density duality, dear one. You are that which I am but love. You are pure, unconditional love, dear one. But your, shall we say, duality programming has perceived one to not be capable of doing what other beloved brothers and sisters in your collective may do, as your learning experiences are different, dear one. Does that make sense for you? Everyone has their own individualized learning and, should we say, life lesson plan, dear one. What does this mean? It doesn't mean one is better than the other, beloved brother or sister. It means everyone is indeed on their own, should we say, awakening journey of truth, of light, and of love. It doesn't mean that another beloved brother or sister is incapable of something. It only means, beloveds, and please listen carefully, that one may feel as though they are incapable because of their own perceptions of saying, I can't do this, I'm not capable of doing this, or I don't have the time to do this, or I don't know how to do this. This is only your perception of fear, dear one. Your perception is not your reality, capital R. It is a false pretense of what you have been taught to perceive about oneself, dear one. Does that make sense for you? It is indeed about the willingness to surrender to the I am and say, not my will, but thine be done. Let your will be done through me, who made my Holy Spirit, Father, Mother, Creator, as we are indeed one. Not only saying it, dear one, but living it, breathing it, embodying it, experiencing it. That love, that knowledge, that wisdom, that power of I am flows through you endlessly, dear one. When one is, should we say, downgrading oneself by saying, I can't, or I don't have, or I don't know how, you are literally downgrading your I am God, Goddess presence within you, dear one. Greater things than I have done, you will therefore also do. And as our beloved has said, you have what is called your internet platforms to, should we say, navigate your world of duality for the greater good or negative, should we say, experience, dear one. But you choose what you want to experience and therefore co-create with the power that is I am, dear one. Does that make sense for you? Nothing is impossible to you or for you when one perceives from the mind of God. With God, all things are indeed possible, beloved. For the I am presence within you that is reawakening makes all things new, dear one. It is not one Yeshua, but indeed the I am presence, dear one, and the shift of perception from fear and doubt and negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, and opinions and perceptions into love, that what you are. That is the I am. Indeed, dear one, this indeed is why one Yeshua wrote the book, Way to Peace, Escaping the Matrix, Returning to Peace, Volume 5, in the series, for you, beloved brothers and sisters of the collective that are struggling to get from, should we say, the ego, which is nothing more than fear and duality and misperception of consciousness, into the heart, which is light and love, dear one. Does that make sense for you? All things are created from that space and place of love, that which you are. It is with great joy, dear one, that one Yeshua indeed has written another, should we say, installment in the Way to Peace series entitled The Bearers of New Shambhala. And this, beloved friends, acknowledges the light workers, star seeds, the Christ bearers, every beloved brother and sister in your world of duality that has come back to bring new Shambhala forward. With a pure heart and good intentions, dear one, shall we say. Does that make sense for you? In this installment, dear one, we, the beloved brotherhood and sisterhood of light and love, acknowledge all the beings on other dimensions and in your physical form of duality, dear one, as we are but one. That is, I am. We honor you, we love you, we acknowledge each and every one of you with light and love. In this installment, beloveds, we express to you how important each of you are to the unfoldment of New Shambhala, dear one. And what is New Shambhala but bringing heaven to earth? And what is heaven, dear ones? Heaven is peace, light, love, harmony, oneness, unity, joy, happiness, tenderness, compassion, mercy, equality, righteousness, wholeness, unity, brotherhood and sisterhood of light. That indeed is what New Shambhala is, dear one. For greater things are coming to the beloved brothers and sisters that are light workers and star seeds and light bearers, dear one. For you are indeed acknowledged, and you are that which I am is. All is indeed one, dear one. Does that make sense for you? For have I not said off and on to you through this, my beloved? There is indeed no separation, beloved. Separation is part of your duality. You, as one with us, that what you know as your beloved brothers and sisters of ascended masters and teachers and guides, are here to serve that which is I am. We are one, co-creating New Shambhala, dear one. So in truth, beloveds, and please listen carefully, when one perceives one is not capable of learning, you are therefore restricting your goddess, God power, dear one. Placing, should we say, oneself in a box, dear one. You are only limited by one's perception, dear one. Shifting your perception from I can't to I can, and I am that which I create, is key, dear one. You are the creators of your duality from your perception. So what you perceive that one cannot do, you create therefore more of, dear one. Does that make sense for you? It is not up to a being or beloved brother and sister outside of you, but rather the being that is I am within you. Stop trying to restrict oneself and let love flow freely through you and from you. Listen to love and let love guide you. For that, beloved friends, is the key. Is it not? For indeed, the 4 keys to the queendom are, as one Yeshua has already said, dear one, intention, desire, allowance, and acceptance, beloved. What you intend behind your actions, behind your thoughts, feelings, emotions, opinions, and perceptions, carries energy, dear one, to either create love and light or fear and darkness. You, with the power of the mind and the power of the tongue, are the most powerful beings upon your beloved Holy Mother the Earth. You, the co-creators of New Shambhala, that are ready and willing to partake in this, should we say, pivotal time in your history. It is key for you, dear ones, to step in your power and your divine sovereignty, for indeed you are a sovereign being, dear one. No one has authority over you unless you give them credence to do so, dear one. It is all a, should we say, game of perception. No one is incapable of anything, dear one. It is only one's perception, and therefore fear of stepping into, in your world of duality, your unknown territory, dear one. But instead of stepping into the unknown territory, step into the known territory. That is, I am, and that is one with you, dear one. As I am is all things, almighty, all-encompassing, all-powerful. And with that I am within you, one can do all things. This indeed is why one Yeshua simply says, be mindful of one's thoughts, feelings, emotions, opinions, and perceptions. For indeed, in your world of duality, they will manifest in your perfect divine time. Does that make sense for you? You are not the body, dear one, but you are the soul activating the body. Now, this does not mean, beloved, and please listen carefully, that one does not have to care for the body, one can neglect the body. No, this simply means, dear one, the vessel that which is the Holy Spirit, that is you, your true self, your God, Goddess self, is experiencing your world of perception through the lens of duality, fear, pain, suffering, and strife, dear one. The body is only a canvas of what one perceives from within. You are capable of changing your perceptions. No one, therefore, outside of you can do it for you, but one can do it for oneself. You are powerful, dear one, as the great I am. You are capable, dear one, of all things with the presence of I am that is always, eternally, infinitely within you. It is time to reclaim your I am power. Step into your divine sovereignty. Step into your truth. Speak your truth unapologetically and unashamedly, my friends. It is time to, shall we say, embody the I am presence. That is, Father, Mother, Abun consciousness, dear one. Father, Mother, Abun consciousness is you, and you are that one. You are a aspect of light and love that is the one, should we say, all-knowing, all-encompassing consciousness. There is nothing that one cannot do. It is only that one's perception is therefore clouding one's judgment. As we indeed know, in your collective, there are energy shifts and high-level intense energies, to which we say off and on to you, dear one, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear. One must make room for the new by getting rid of the old, dear one. Does that make sense for you, beloved ones? You are as I am. You are the bearers of New Shambhala, my friends. And together, we make a world filled with peace, light, love, compassion, tenderness, unity, mercy, freedom, joy, abundance, harmony, righteousness, and divinity for all, dear one. This indeed is why one Yeshua did not put one Yeshua's name on the front cover of the book, dear one. Because all of you, dear one, are the co-creators of New Shambhala. All of you are the prince and prince of the co-creation of New Shambhala, dear one. All of you, beloved brothers and sisters of light, are prince and princesses of peace, dear one. Does that make sense for you? So indeed, this is indeed why One Yeshua did not put One Yeshua's name on the front of your book cover. But I represent the dove, as do you, beloved. For all of you are prince and princesses of peace, beloved. Does that make sense for you? The new Shambhala is yet fast approaching. As more shit emerges to be cleansed and cleared from your world of duality, of darkness, we will say, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear. But hold steadfast to your light and love. Remember that I am present within you, beloveds. Stop, breathe, and love, dear one. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're feeling. Stop what you're perceiving. Stop what you're fearing. Just take a deep breath and let love flow to you, through you, and from you. And breathe out love. This indeed is your pivotal time in your world of duality, as it is indeed intensifying as the Dark Ones are flailing, because indeed they know their time is up. One Yeshua is but many who come to take the darkness down, along with the bearers of New Shambhala, the light workers and starseeds, and the beloved brothers and sisters of the collective that intensify, raising the consciousness of the collective with their energies of light and love, dear one. We see you. We acknowledge you. We hear you. One cannot stop being that I am within you, dear one. That I am is always within you, dear one, whether you perceive it or not, dear one. There is nothing impossible or incapable to you, dear one. It is only a mere perception. You are beautiful, divine, sovereign beings, dear one, filled with light and love. This indeed, dear one, is your time to shine as the bearers of New Shambhala. And so indeed it is. I am indeed your beloved brother, friend, and equal, the one you've known simply throughout time and space as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. And I have come forth yet again because indeed I love you, beloveds. You are love, you are light, you are peace, as I am but the Prince of Peace. I have come with my sword of truth to bind all evil and darkness and liberate the pure in heart. And so indeed it is, beloveds. As we are one, Christ consciousness. And so indeed it is.